Welcome to Outlaw Edge Blade Works. So today I'm somewhere special. I'm at the next town over from where I live, and I'm here to show you guys a Wannigan. And this was like a boat setup that they put on the river when they were floating logs down the river back in the day. And these guys would stand on these logs, like this metal statue guy here, and they'd run these logs down the river for lumber. It's pretty neat. It's a beautiful park that I'm at. Awesome day today, no bugs. It's nice and breezy. It's like 65 degrees, gorgeous. So I'm doing some hiking, and I wanted to take you in here and show you this. This is a Wannigan right here, and this is a boat that they would float down the river, and it was a cook shack. And they'd cook their meals and whatever so that the guys had a chance to stop and take a break. And of course the stairs wouldn't have been here. They put these here so you can get up in there. But these boats would have been floating down the river, and when they took a break, they'd come inside and the cook would have food all ready for them. And these are called a Wannigan. And they had the tar paper on the outside of them. Real simple little boats floating down the river. And then these here, this tool is called a pickaroo. I've heard them called all kinds of stuff, but pickaroo is what everybody usually calls them around here. And then of course you got your chains to tie them off. And then this is a log roller. This is another tool that they would use. And they'd hook the log right here inside, and this would pinch onto the log, and they'd spin the log around. And they have it set up where it's got just a single door that closes, and these would have bunks inside here, and I'll show you what we got going on here. These are real simple, real primitive style boats that they float down the rivers. That stove is gorgeous. Look at that thing. And this is just like what they would have back in the day. You've got your silverware set up. And where I live, you know, it's beautiful where I live, because it's not like California where you have all the vandalism where people come in here and graffiti and tear up stuff and steal things. This has been here for the 3 years that I've been here, and nothing's ever moved. Nobody's ever messed with nothing, and I think that's awesome. So they have their lanterns set up and their stove, they're cooking. This stove is just absolutely beautiful though. And I imagine they'd have their coffee and their hot water and whatever. And then they got their cookers, you know, their cooks would have their aprons on and whatever. There's some paintings, and the people, it has names of people who helped build this and donate. And they have a spot where you can do donations in here and sign in and, you know, put your name in there. And then this is for the stove. They would have all this wood in here for the stove, I imagine, so that they can cook all their food and whatever. And that would be like for your ashes. And then this is where the cooks would sleep. Just a simple bunk bed. And then right here, they have a deal where they wash their towels, and just a simple little sink where they could wash their hands and do the towels and everything. And ladles and all kinds of neat stuff in here. But this is neat because a lot of people donate stuff and bring old antiques and stuff, and they drop them in here and give them to them to put inside the Wannigan and whatever. And I just think that's really cool. And then this is for picking up ice. This tool here, not sure if you could pick that up in the camera too good. This is just so cool that they do this, you know, that they donate this and do all this hard work to show people and teach the young ones, you know, what they did back in the day going down the river. But anyways, I wanted to share this with you guys. That's pretty cool too that they got this tub out here. I imagine they must use that for like washing up or whatever, but if you're on a river, I imagine you can just jump right in the river. And this is another style log roller right here. And of course on the front it's got the sliding door. And they had a little deck out here on the front. And I imagine the cooks would set up food and pull the table out or whatever and let them eat and then clean up while these guys were working on the river. Anyways, thanks a lot for stopping by and watching this. Appreciate it.